ivory that I've cut up on a bandsaw. We call these strips square pieces of uncooked spaghetti. It's pretty much what they look like. The tool that I use here is nothing more than a block of steel that has grooves in it. The grooves graduate from large to being very small. What I'm doing is I'm clamping this in a vise so it stays still, and I cradle the ivory into that particular groove. I take a file and file vigorously over top that groove. While I'm doing that filing, my other hand is busy rotating the ivory.
GPS signal lost.
And in a heartbeat, that piece of ivory is round. And once it's round, I start moving the ivory into smaller and smaller and smaller grooves. So on this side of the block, I'm using files. When I turn this block over and get into wee tiny grooves, that's where I switch over to very gently sweeping the ivory with sandpaper. And it is with sandpaper that I finally render out these little threads of ivory. And it takes time. I start with the spaghetti strip. It'll take an hour to make a string. The finished strings are very small. They are 0.007 of an inch in diameter. And the strings really are this tiny. Ivory reflects light, and they look much larger under the bright lights. You get any string out of the light, and it's just a little hair of ivory. And getting a hold of it's the hardest part. At this size, this is the flexibility of ivory. It'll bend right around. But I can't keep going. If I go a little further than that, it'll just snap in two. And if I leave go, it will just bounce right back to being straight again. And that's kind of the scoop on ivory strings. Now they're not